Folks, welcome to WinAnyway Live today. I am wearing, can you see it? It's Batman shirt. Yeah, I go out in public with this, and about half the people go, "Oh, cool Batman shirt," and the other half of the people are like, "What in the world is that? What?" And they try to look, and then some of them figure out it's a Batman shirt, and then some of them are like, "I have no idea what that is, but it's really cool." Now, I gave you the information that it was a Batman shirt, which made it easier for you to see that it was Batman, but you still might have had trouble. Now, if I hadn't told you it was a Batman shirt, we were in real life, and you came up to me and said, "What is that? That's really cool." I could tell you it was a Batman shirt, and you may or may not see it right away, give you the information, or I could encourage you to step back or squint, and you would be much more likely to see for yourself that it is a Batman shirt. And that is essentially the difference between information and coaching. In a very simplified manner, of course. For a lot of people who are in my friend circles, what we like to do is go out and get a ton of information. We're always buying into free webinars and free PDF books and that next 99-cent book that we can download that is going to help us get the information we think we need to accomplish those big goals we have. In my friend circle particularly, it's usually those people that want to become successful as motivational speakers or public speakers to one degree or another, trainers, etc. So they're going out and they're getting as much information as possible. What they aren't getting is usually coaching. People to actually talk to them individually, one-on-one, about their specific situation and how they can improve it. Giving them ideas specifically about what they could be doing to help them get closer to their goals based on information about who they are. An interaction that's one-on-one so that that information can be more specific and used in a coaching situation by somebody who's used that information themselves and know how to apply it to your situation so that they can coach you. Now, a lot of people don't get coaching because, well, it costs money. There's an investment. And I'm not selling you on coaching. If you can afford coaching, you're going to get coaching most likely. If you can't, well, you need to find other ways to get coaching. Ask your friends, ask your family. Be careful who you listen to, even if you're paying them. Because out there in the world of paid coaches, there are a whole bunch of people that are going to disagree with each other. And I listen to coaches all the time that have completely different views on how you should market yourself, on what you should do to pick your expertise, or whether you should even have an expertise. I was listening to somebody this morning who was advertised to me as somebody who really knew what they were talking about, had great new ideas, and most of their ideas were ideas I've heard for years and years and years, because I have the benefit of having gotten as much information as I possibly could over the last 20 years, and other information that completely contradicts other coaches that I have more trust in, and some of it just contradicts my own feeling, my own ideas. And you have to think about that. It's like, okay, are you getting coaching that contradicts how you feel? And is that good? Does that mean you can change and improve what you're doing? Or are they taking you away from who you really are, from the authenticity that is you? And you have to learn to balance that. It's one of the biggest problems with coaching, or if you're in Toastmasters, taking evaluations, is learning how to discern what is opinion versus what is truly helpful coaching, something that can actually send you in the right direction. Sometimes that discernment just comes by trying out the advice and seeing if it works. You don't necessarily just want to reject it out of hand. And sometimes you don't want to just accept it out of hand and just go with it because it may not work for you. But coaching is still faster, in my opinion, more effective than information, because you can get addicted to information in the sense that you end up gathering so much information. You spend so much time, so many hours getting information, often conflicting information, and instead of taking action on that particular information, you then go get the next big piece of information. Information can paralyze you, it can overwhelm you, and it can be used easily as an excuse to stop you from taking action. Whereas if you get direct coaching from an actual human being, part of that coaching is going to need to be accountability. If your coach isn't willing to hold you accountable, they're not much of a coach. They need to be able to hold you accountable and push you into taking that action. And then, of course, you have to be accountable to yourself at some point to take that action. At some point, the information stops being useful. You've got to take action. And if you can do it by yourself, great. If you can be your best coach, great. Most of us can't. So figure it out. Go to a Toastmasters club if you're looking at becoming a better speaker. Hire a speaking coach. Go find a mentor in whatever it is you're doing. You want to be a better mechanic? Go find a mentor. You want to be a better engineer? Go find a better engineer that can help you become a better engineer. Go find somebody doing what you want to do better than you're doing it now, and get them to coach you, or at the very least mentor you, guide you, send you in the right direction, and learn how to take their advice, how to use their advice, and learn to actually take action instead of spending your life gathering and being addicted to that next big chunk of life-changing information that truly changes nothing because you won't do anything with it. Go out there, have a win anyway day. We'll see you tomorrow.